What if you did everything right, lived faithfully, walked honestly before God, and still lost everything? What if you prayed every day, honored God sincerely, and yet your life fell apart without warning? This is not a story about easy faith. This is a story about faith that survives silence. This is the story of Job. Job was a man who feared God deeply. He was upright, faithful, and respected. He loved God not only with words, but with the way he lived his life. Job had a family he cherished, children who brought him joy, and blessings that many people dream of. He was known as a good man, a man who walked carefully before God. Yet one day, without warning, everything changed. In a single moment, messengers arrived one after another. Each brought terrible news.
Master, the fire spread! The enemy is upon us! Peace, tell me what you have seen.
Job lost his wealth. His possessions were destroyed. The work of his hands vanished. Before his heart could process that loss, another messenger came. And then another. Until finally, the message arrived that no parent ever wants to hear. All of Job's children were gone. In one day, Job lost what took a lifetime to build. His future collapsed. His joy disappeared. His heart was shattered. Yet Job did something unexpected. He fell to the ground and worshipped. He said, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." Job did not deny the pain. He did not pretend to be strong. But he chose to trust God even when everything hurt. Then suffering went deeper. Job's body became covered with painful sores. Day and night, pain surrounded him. He sat alone in ashes, scraping his wounds, wondering why this was happening. Even his closest companion, his own wife, looked at him and said, "Curse God and die."
Curse God and die.
But Job replied gently, "Shall we accept good from God and not trouble?"
Shall we accept good from God and not trouble?
This was not weak faith. This was faith that had been tested and was still standing. Then his friends came. At first, they sat with him in silence. And that silence was their greatest comfort. But soon, words replaced silence. They accused Job. They judged him. They assumed his suffering must be punishment. They said he must have sinned. They said God was correcting him. But Job knew his heart. He knew he had been faithful. Sometimes the deepest wounds come not from loss, but from people who misunderstand our pain. Job cried out to God. He asked questions. He spoke honestly from his broken heart. But one thing Job never did was walk away from God. This is important to understand. Faith is not pretending everything is okay. Faith is staying with God even when nothing makes sense. God can handle honest questions. He honors a heart that refuses to leave. For a long time, God remained silent. No explanation, no answers, just waiting. And then, at the right moment, God spoke. But God did not explain Job's suffering. He revealed his greatness. God reminded Job that he was still in control of creation, still sovereign over all things, still wise beyond human understanding. And Job realized something profound. He did not need all the answers. He needed to trust the one who holds all things together. Job humbled himself and said, "I spoke of things I did not understand, things too wonderful for me to know." In time, God restored Job. His life was rebuilt. His future was renewed. But the greatest victory was not the restoration. The greatest victory was that Job trusted God even when he did not understand why. His faith survived silence. If you are listening today and your life feels unfair, if your prayers feel unanswered, if your heart is tired of waiting, remember Job. God may not explain everything, but He will never abandon you. Your suffering is not invisible. Your tears are not wasted. Your faith is being shaped. Hold on. If this story strengthened your heart and reminded you to trust God even in silence, Subscribe to Bible Stories Studio for more powerful Bible stories, faith-filled messages, and testimonies that strengthen the soul. You are not forgotten. God is still working.